Dogworks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dogworks. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
Start your day tomorrow with The Daily Dog with Michele Forto, the morning podcast on Dogworks Radio. Apple Podcast reviewer Patty Christensen calls it funny, smart, and filled with all the info I want to know about dogs. I love this show. Wake up with The Daily Dog. Available on Dogworks Radio on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your shows.
You are listening to The Daily Dog with your host, Michele Forto. The Daily Dog offers training advice, tips and tricks, and maybe even a book or movie review, too.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It's Michele Forto with The Daily Dog. Go jump off a dock. Breakup is nearly complete and the lakes and rivers have begun to open up. Have you taught your dog to swim? Do you like to kayak or canoe or other type of boating? Before you hit the water, outfit your dog with a personal flotation device. Jump off the dock. Be sure you follow any and all trail, lake, or dock rules. You can ask the park ranger or harbor master for more information. Some dogs love fetching their favorite floating toy while running from the dock and jumping into the lake. Be sure to check the depth and for any obstacles that could harm your dog before allowing him to jump from the dock. Carry fresh water and let your dog drink often. I know your dog will drink from the lake, but try to discourage it as much as possible. Bring along disposable baggies to pick up your dog's waste and carry it out with you. Some training tips. Bring a leash, 6-foot leash to control your dog when he isn't jumping from the dock or swimming from the beach. A 30-foot floating lead line is a great way to retain control of your dog while allowing them to participate in this great exercise if they have trouble with recall. If wildlife is in the area, do not allow your dog to enter the water or disturb the wildlife in any way. Up next is our breed of the day, the Basset Hound. Since the 1950s, the Basset Hound has emerged from relative obscurity to become one of the most publicized and characterized breeds. Actually, the Basset Hound is an old aristocratic breed. Originally of French lineage, it has flourished for centuries in Europe, primarily in France and Belgium, where it was used chiefly for the slow trailing of rabbits, hares, deer, and other game that can be trailed on foot or taken to ground. The foremost use of the Basset Hound in the United States is for the hunting of rabbits, but it is possible to train them for hunting other game, such as raccoons, and for the trailing, flushing, and retrieving of wounded pheasant and other game birds. The Basset is a sturdy, accurate trailer. His tongue is loud and distinctive. The shortness of his legs and his tight, close coat makes him particularly useful in dense cover. In trailability, the accuracy of his nose makes him second only to the Bloodhound. His slow-going ways and appealing clownish appearance belie great intelligence. Gentle in disposition, the Basset is agreeable to hunting in packs as well as singly. Medium as to size, loyal and devoted to his master and family, not requiring extensive coat care or trimming, considered an easy keeper. These attributes make the Basset an ideal family pet and house dog. In general appearance, the Basset Hound possesses in marked degree those characteristics which equip it admirably to follow a trail over and through difficult terrain. It is a short-legged dog, heavier in bone, size considered, than any other breed of dog, and while its movement is deliberate, it is in no sense clumsy. In temperament, it is mild, never sharp or timid. It is capable of great endurance in the field and is extreme in its devotion. Height size. The height should not exceed 14 inches. Height over 15 inches at the highest point of the shoulder blade is a disqualification. The Basset Hound moves in a smooth, powerful, and effortless manner. Being a scenting dog with short legs, it holds its nose low to the ground. Its gait is absolutely true, with perfect coordination between the front and hind legs, and it moves in a straight line, with hind feet following in line with the front feet. the hocks well bent with no stiffness of action. The front legs do not paddle, weave, or overlap, and the elbows must lie close to the body. Going away, the hind legs are parallel. Color. Any recognized hound color is acceptable, and the distribution of color and markings is of no importance. Thank you for listening to The Daily Dog. We hope you join us next time.
Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.
If you like our podcast, there are a few things you can do. You can take a couple of minutes and go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star review. You can also check out all of our DogWorks Radio sponsors and promotions in our show notes. Another thing you can do is go over to Facebook, like our Facebook page, and one last thing, please tell all of your friends by spreading the word about DogWorks Radio. Thank you so much for listening to us. We really appreciate you.
DogWorks Radio is produced by Robert Forto. Logo art by Angry Squirrel Studios. DogWorks Radio is produced in conjunction with KVRF 89.7 in Palmer, Alaska.
For dog training advice, you can contact Alaska Dog Works at 907-841-1686 or visit their website at alaskadogworks.com. If you have a show idea or would like to be a guest, please contact us by sending an email to live@dogworksradio.com.